Normally, I want to be defending Ubisoft because so much of their games have been mediocre over the past few years. And I personally believe between Ubisoft and EA, they got it in a bag when it comes to killing anyone's interest in this industry. But at the time, I had believed that the CEO was being misquoted. And technically he is. For example, earlier in the article, he's pro consumer choice. Like, hey, if you want to be on subscription, great. If you want to buy your own games, great. And I was for that because I think most consumers want more choice and not less, right? And then you read later into the article, and in the same breath, this guy is willing to say gamers should get used to not owning their games. Now, this pissed me off like to the max, but I was trying to keep a cool head. I'm like, maybe this is just an exaggeration. Nope. This dude literally believes that you should not be able to own anything. Like, he's saying he has his own DVDs and he understands why people don't want to give that up, but eventually subscription came along and people are more willing to give that up. No one's really giving up ownership. Like, no one wants to not own something. No one wants to continuously pay for stuff. It's just more convenient, and that's where subscription is supposed to come in. You sub to a service, you get a game, you may not own it, but you get to take advantage of the subscription and play a library of games. Now, when it's time to pay up, you should be able to buy said game. I don't want to be a part of a company that's actually attempting to do a subscription service and take away ownership to the consumers. What is the point of that? Microsoft has the same platform that they're trying to compete with, right? Microsoft has many things going on with it. It has a subscription-based service, Game Pass. And in Game Pass, you have no rights in those games. You do not own said games. If you cancel your subscription, it's over. You don't have the ability to play those games until you resubscribe. Now, in this service, you have a discount that is applied to said games. So if you want to end subscription because you just subscribe just to play this one game, you can get the game at an even further discount. So instead of it being $70, maybe you're getting it for $65. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but at the same time, it's better than paying full price. And the next thing that irked me even more is that this dude wanted to compare the idea of subscription is better because you have a seamless transition from platform to platform. That's a cool feature, and you could totally implement that without having to force people into a subscription-based service. It was crazy. Microsoft did this, and now they kind of backtracked on it. And I don't know why, but it was actually a good option. You buy one game on Xbox and you can play it on PC. But this is not like solely a Microsoft thing that needs to be done. Like, developers or publishers actually should be the ones to move forward with this technology. You should be able to just buy one copy of a game and play it on your console and then move it to your PC. And then maybe a cooler option, which they'll never ever do, is that if you buy one copy, it's available on all platforms, not just one console or your PC. It could be available on a Switch, it could be available on a PlayStation. That would be a far more consumer friendly option, but again, they'll never do that. You want us to pay $17.99 for a subscription service that's filled with not even good games, bro. Like, these are either old games that most people have or new games that no one wants to play. And the next thing, again, just more disgust from this article as I read it, like continue reading it. I don't believe Ubisoft, EA, or any publisher other than Microsoft, PlayStation, Steam, Epic should be able to have any form of streaming service except for them. Like, and I'm sorry that doesn't sound like business friendly, but when it comes down to those companies, they're large enough to actually facilitate more than what a small developer or a small publisher like yourself would be able to do. Like with Xbox, you're not just getting streaming, you're getting streaming, you're getting sales, you're getting xCloud, you're getting the ability to seamlessly, like you said, play games from a console to a PC or even on your mobile device.